Morning, all you Canal rat guys and girls, and welcome to Saturday Mornings Outdoors. My name is Paul K. Welcome to the Hurricane General Lee edition. The wind is howlifying down here, and I'm not in my normal spot. I got a little protection from the tree here. The wind's coming in this direction. It's ripping. It's a good 20 miles an hour. Surprising because it's early. This is the morning. Hopefully the morning bite, and we'll see how we can do, but this will be the Hurricane Lee edition of Saturday Mornings Outdoors. Stay tuned. We are in quest of the venerable striped bass in the Cape Cod Canal, and hopefully we'll have some luck today. Hang in, we'll let you know. So we give you the quick conditions, the rundown as the wind howls along. We got the east tide. It's been running east for a good hour, I'd say now, and it's got a good clip to it. The moon phase is coming up on the first quarter. Not giant tides or anything. You will get a storm surge because of this hurricane, which is due to hit something like tomorrow midday, something like that. But it keeps downgrading, it's fading, you know, it's just going to be a tropical storm. It's going to be a windy rainstorm, basically. If you are a surfer, get out the surfboards. It's the beginning of the surf season, and start hitting Third Cliff and Trash Basket and Brant Rock and all these cool places around this area. We're going to get some swell after the storm passes, and if you're a surfer, get ready, get the boards up. It's gonna happen. It's actually been happening. Yesterday it was about 3 foot. But anyway, back to fishing. Mac chunks on the bottom. Temperature, it's cooled off and it's very unhumid, uncharacteristically for the first time of this year. It's 68 degrees right now, and barometric pressure, of course, is dropping. And this is what's going to make this interesting. Let's see how this works. Is we got the huge low coming in, and this is technically going to be really on the east tide, so we'll be seeing how this works. This is high tide now going down, so or actually it's coming up. I lost my balance there for a second. So wind is right now out of the northwest at a stiff 22 miles an hour, and I'm in this little cove here and it's working out pretty good. Let's just hope the fish move slightly to the left to where I normally am, but we'll see how it goes. Trail Boss will let you know. So there's big bonuses in fishing during these big high wind, especially these somewhat hurricane conditions or preconditions, and that is you get the low, right? And that's like a proven kind of thing. The fish really turn on for that. And the canal, especially in its features, it's low, the big ditch, so the wind a lot of times the wind goes over the top, and you just got to use strategy, you know. Fish lee sides or get behind trees like I'm doing, and I mean literally there is no wind right where I'm at, but it is howling on the other side of that tree. So just use your head and kind of let stuff block the wind from you. Can reap the benefits of fishing lows and this kind of stuff. Also, a huge factor is I don't think there's going to be very much boat traffic today. That's a great thing. And I don't see any fishermen out here. I saw one or two in the parking lot. The night shift is leaving, and there's a guy out there. This camera ain't going to pick it up. It is guy way down there. But surprisingly, I don't see a lot of fishermen here. But so let's see what happens. Hopefully we'll have some good luck and we can get some fish on the dry land here. And General Lee comes roaring up the coast. I think it's fading though. And fish on. Oh yeah, we got one. Yep. Just a schoolie. Let's measure him up. And the freaking wind blew over the camera. I missed the fight on that. I hate when I can't give you the, you know, what's intended. There's some birds working out here, but that was fun. At least we know there's fish here. And schoolies and so far, and we'll see what's going on. There's something going on out here, right out front, and feels good to break the ice. And he took that, like the rod went down, but then I thought he got off, so I set the rod back down, and then the camera tipped over. Then he picked it up again, and that's what happened with that. But feels good. There's birds working up in that area and this area, but I don't see fish breaking on top. But they are gathered together, and a few of the guys in the parking lot said there were bluefish breaking on top a little earlier. And, I know there's stripers here now, so you know, it's let's see what happens. So basically there's a ton of birds right here. I'm sure they can see the giant schools of bayfish, but they're just not, they're not pushing, the fish aren't pushing them up to the surface, but they can see them, and that's why they're kind of all gathered here, working along. I'm sure the fish will pop up at any moment. That's what's cool about this time of year, and these fish start moving, and the larger fish pushing the bayfish up to the top. The birds tell the story, and it just can go wild at any minute. See, there's a ton of birds all right here, and just there's nothing. They're swooping down like they're wanting it, but there's just nothing pushing it up. I'm sure they can see it, and they're ready to dive right on it as soon as it happens. They're ready for breakfast. Yeah, there's just a ton right here, and they're just hovering over this school. You know what would be really cool, and I'm not good at them yet. I got a couple of drones. I don't even know if it's legal to fly them over this, but that would be the perfect application. It ain't gonna work in this wind, but imagine the shots you can get just having a drone right up in with those birds. And I don't want to give away my trade secrets before I use them, but that'd be a great photographic shot. Really beautiful. But like I said, I don't even know if it's legal, but from a photographic standpoint, that would be spectacular. In with the birds. Well, I was mistaken about the boat traffic. There's the first boat this morning, and he actually is going with the current. And I don't know, he's probably from the west side, and when Mary the bimbo says she's open for business, they move to the east side. Sorry. Fish on right there. Look at that bad boy. Wow. it was up close. Nice fresh fish. I'd say probably 8, 16, 20 inches. But he was up close. I didn't want to cast out far because there's a lot of dragging and seaweed, but kind of cool. They are here. That's cool. 20 incher. And he was up close. I didn't cast far. If you cast far, the current's dragging with the wind. And but anyway, they are here. Nice clean fish. Let me get them a picture. Woohoo! General Lee stripers, hurricane force. They're here. I didn't even know how far either. Generally I'm trying to hit the middle, get the deepest as I can. As a rule, that's generally how I'm rolling. Every now and then I'll put one way out and one in, but the current's really cranking now. So these are out not that far, probably half the distance. And when they take it that close, they really, it's a screamer hit. It's pretty fun, but they're here. Wind or no wind, we're catching them. You know, with this wind cranking like it is, you can't really notice the subtleties. You know, you can't see baitfish, and I don't know, you just can't really notice the subtleties of when it's normal weather. Believe me, trust me, if I'm on the other side of that bush, that wind is howling. I mean, you wouldn't be able to hear me over the camera wind. You know, it's pretty freaking windy right now, and they claim the height's supposed to come tomorrow, something like that, tomorrow morning, but it's way off the coast. It's a fair ways up. Perfect for surfing. So wax the boards. Let's go. And yeah, when it's this windy, you can't really notice that much. And that was the first boat I saw this morning, and it's been a couple of hours now, and that's good. It's good for fishing. It's good for fishing, and fish are biting, and get your butts down here. Trail boss. And another one. Hurricane striper. Wow. Wow. Holy crap. Look at that bad boy. Holy shit. Hurricane stripers, baby. General Lee. Damn. Measure him up. Wow. Man. Oh. What a freaking bruiser. Hurricane, baby. Get this guy back in. Look at that monster. Ooh. Tangled up here. Damn it. Let me get this big mama back in. My goodness. Oh, dude. Wow. General Lee. Woo. Dudes. What the freaking heck? That was like a 42. That's probably my biggest this year. I don't know, that other one that I caught, the other rainstorm front. These fronts are really, really the time to fish. Fresh in my other films in fresh water. Man, the fronts work. They really do. What? That was fun, man. I didn't expect that. It got me underneath a rock, the line, and I felt he was sawing at it. So I just let him do his thing, you know. I mean, there's really nothing I can do. If I pull on him and I run up against my leader, something's gonna give. And generally, all you can do is let them try to swim out from that. They didn't do it consciously. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but maybe they know the rock is there, the bigger ones. But he swam out and freed up, and I had no idea he was that sized. But man, it was fun. What? General Lee, Cape Cod Canal. What the heck? Unexpected. Wow. These lines are only like 30 yards out max, you know. That's another thing. You know, generally I'm out in the middle, but they can be 10 feet in front of you, and they can be, you know, out in the middle 300 feet, you know, 100, you know, halfway across 250 feet. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I gotta let the adrenaline kind of ease off. So we're winding it down. I'm running low on bait. I kind of want to go to the bait shop and just fish all day and see what comes of this, but I got things at home. You know, I can't always be fishing. I want to be though. But so like next week, I'm gonna do the regular down the canal thing, but I'm also gonna be in I want to go to Falmouth for a fishing tournament series kind of thing, and I'll probably try to do episodes on Menahot Beach in Falmouth, that their estuary outflows, which might be kind of interesting and fun to do. I've fished there before and I've caught stripers, and it's a very interesting place to fish, so hopefully I'll be able to do a show about that. And then but the epicness continues here. Unfreaking believable. The fronts, it's all about the fronts. I'm finding it's clicking, and it's clicking. You know, I mean, every time I fish these fronts, man, I'm killing fish. I mean, really good fish. They put the feedback on. There is truth to it. And so freshwater too. I mean, it's just incredible. I don't know if it's a mindset or they're really doing it. No, I think they're doing it. They feel the barometer dropping, and they know that the water's going to be all roiled, and the currents are stronger and so forth, and they just put the feedback on. But the proof's in the pudding, and you catch bigger and more fish during these fronts. And I think the more severe they are, the better they are. Thank you, General Lee. You left a wake of stripers. I don't know how good it's going to be afterwards, though. The water's all seaweed and roiled up. But that'll be it for this edition. I actually get to put an ending on this one. The last good one. I screwed everything all up, so hopefully this comes out. But really, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. The subscriptions and the likings and the comments. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it every week. So next week, same rat time, same rat channel, man. It was fun this week. It's fun to win. See you next week, guys. Hopefully I don't get killed on the way home or something. Later. Dear God, why can't it always be epic? I know. Shut up and fish.